trying to leave. We're trying to leave.
Yes, you are. You're what? Stop. Please stop. Wait 1 minute, please.
Amazing.
Stop acting like you don't know what the fuck is going on here. I've asked you several times to fucking stop. Oh, I'll do what the fuck I want to do. You just stop right now. I want you out of here. I want you gone. Get the lieutenant. Okay, then. We're going live. Okay. It's all good, bro. Nothing to say here whatsoever.
That means.
Then why are we here?
I don't know why you're here. I didn't call you. He didn't call you. Well, y'all are live on the internet, just to let you know.
I asked you.
I didn't call you.
I asked you for 6
So you tell me.
You didn't want to give it to me.
You're live on the internet, so be a shooting star. Yeah, what are you doing? We didn't ask for yours. We don't need you. We don't need you. We don't want you. So step back, step off. You're dismissed. You're dismissed. You're dismissed.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Welcome to the live stream. Update. Amazing artist arrested. About to play this video. 1 second. I'm just loading up this thumbnail. Give me 1 second.
Then you need to find the call.
You're trying to act like I'm going to cooperate with you.
Once again, shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all. About to play this video of amazing artists getting arrested. Lady Liberty Press is with them. Let's check it out.
We're trying to leave. We're trying to leave.
Yes, you are. You're what? Stop. Please stop. Wait 1 minute, please.
Amazing.
Stop acting like you don't know what the fuck is going on here. I've asked you several times to fucking stop. Bro, I'll do what the fuck I want to do. You just stop right now. I want you out of here. I want you gone. Get the lieutenant. Okay, then. We're going live. Okay. It's all good, bro. Nothing to say here whatsoever.
That means.
Then why are we here?
I don't know why you're here. I didn't call you. He didn't call you.
Shout out to Wildlife Wanda. I don't know exactly the reason why he was arrested. It looked like he's they're both in like a rented cabin area or something. Type of establishment of that sort. I don't know what the situation is, why the police officers were called, but there is an update that I'll be playing after this video. This video is courtesy of American Amy, so shout outs to her for putting this out there.
Well, y'all are live on the internet, just to let you know. I didn't call you. So you tell me.
You didn't want to give it to me.
You're live on the internet, so be a shooting star. Yeah, what are you doing? We didn't ask for yours. We don't need you. We don't need you. We don't want you. So step back, step off. You're dismissed. You're dismissed. You're dismissed. Guys over here.
I've asked you actually several times to not do this to me.
Okay.
Acting a human being is not acceptable.
No, it's not acceptable.
Shout out to ex-bootlicker. He says they shut off his phone live. It was a flashlight war.
He handled at least my role.
Okay.
And then you got your role.
All right.
I would have my role. All right? Without you escalating this guy into a more rapid move.
Shout out to Lady Justice Liberty Press. Hey, Lady Justice Liberty Press, if you want to give some more info, I'll drop the link. You can come up if you want, if you have any anything to say about it.
Then you need to find.
You're trying to act like I'm going to cooperate with you now? Don't take this to your time, bro. Stop. You want to shine my flashlight down? It's bullshit. Look, I'm shining at your feet. I can see you in the light. I don't care. I have a flashlight in one hand, a video camera in the other. Lower yours, I'll lower mine. It's lowered. No.
So it's two problems that the officer has. It's the flashlight that Amazing Audits has in his hand. He just said, if you lower your flashlight, I'll lower mine. And he also told them to quit yelling. And we all know that there's not a problem for him to have a flashlight, and they cannot suppress his speech. I got Lady Justice coming in. Lady Justice, how you doing?
Hey, I'm fabulous, I guess, taking into consideration what's going on.
Hey, is it okay if we play the rest of the video and then you can explain to us exactly what happened?
Oh, absolutely. Please do.
Okay. If there's anything that you want to say as we play this, chime in and I'll pause it real quick.
Okay, thank you.
First Amendment protected activity is fine.
It's hard to make phone calls. Okay, don't hurt me. Okay? Don't hurt me. Phil.
I'm
Get out here. I'm live. Don't end it. Take the phone. I'm live. I've done nothing wrong. Stay live. You're hurting me. You're breaking my finger. You're breaking. I haven't done nothing. I'm
This is Lady
relaxed.
Justice Liberty Press.
What's your name, officer? You've got my finger hooked in the cuff. Well, that's because you're wiggling around. It is not true. That is not true. That is not true. My hand's on the back of my head. I'm going to remain there. Keep back up. Keep them both in the frame, please.
They're both in the frame.
Please. I don't want them to try to mitigate the cameras. Okay, that's great. What am I being detained for? As of right now, public intoxication is disorderly conduct. I'm not in public. And you are. I am not.
We rented this area, so
That's fine.
yeah.
I'm not resisting, okay? I'm not resisting. I'm not appreciating. Okay, we appreciate it. I don't want to be hurt tonight. Hey, I'm a criminal.
What is your name, sir?
Officer Thomas.
Officer Thomas. And what PD are you with? Who is
Eureka Springs Police Department.
Eureka Springs?
Keep them in the frame.
Thank you. Eureka. Officer Mize. What is your name, sir?
Officer Crawford.
Officer Crawford. Thank you, sir.
They're wanting you to leave.
I paid for this area. Thank you.
Okay,
Then I want my money back, and that okay. So you can let them know I expect a full reimbursement of my money. Thank you, because I'm a paying guest, just like anybody else that's in this
I don't
place.
allow car camping here, so I don't know how you got in here.
I paid for my services, and I've got my bank receipts to prove.
Hold up. What did he say? What did he just say? He don't know how you got in there because of what?
They do not allow car camping. Basically, it's another prejudice thing they got against homeless people is the reason why they don't want to allow car camping at this place. However, it was not known to us. I have a Subaru, and what do you do with Subarus? You camp in them. You explore. You adventure, if you will.
But besides all that, you pay for the space, though, right?
That's absolutely. My money is just as green as anybody else's money, right?
So we got about 2.5 minutes left.
Prove it.
Stop pulling on me.
Excuse me.
Stop fucking treating me like a dog. I'm a human being. Why are you
He's got bad hips, guys. He's got bad
Knock
hips.
me out. Get Josh from AFA.
Josh from AFA. Stat.
Has Josh been contacted?
I don't know if he has been contacted at this point. I know there are so many people that have been trying to assist me, and I appreciate everyone for their roles that they're playing.
Right.
I don't know if he has or not.
Well, I'm pretty sure somebody between you and our platform, somebody knows Josh. They'll be able to email him or send him the message. I mean, he specifically asked for Josh, so obviously he wants Josh help. So
Yes.
you guys know how to get in contact with Josh. Let him know Amazing Audits needing.
And we'll contact Josh.
Make my phone go off. If you're not in your car, leave my car. Have you been drinking?
No, I have not drunk.
Shout outs Robert Reed.
This is unit number. You guys don't have unit numbers on your cars? Well, then you guys do have tags on your cars, do you not?
Yeah. You need to leave.
I'm gonna leave.
Oh, you need to leave now.
Okay. I'm also filming, and I have the right to record, right?
Yeah, but
Okay. Okay.
Are you okay to drive?
Yes, ma'am. There's no. Yes, sir. I can. Well, I'm trying to be nice.
Are you drunk or what?
No.
I'm making sure you're not drinking. How much alcohol has he been drinking?
This is the part right here that took me out. You know, the arrest was wild, but this part right here, y'all, I'm gonna take it back 5 seconds, 10 seconds, just for you, just to show y'all how aggressive this police officer was on Lady Justice. Check this out.
Okay.
Are you okay to drive?
Yes, ma'am. There's no.
Fishing.
Yes, sir. I can. Well, I'm trying to be nice.
Are you drunk or what? I'm
No.
making sure you're not drinking. How much alcohol has he been drinking?
Fishing.
And be honest with me. So make sure.
Fishing.
Have you been drinking?
Hold up. We can't ignore the long pause. Did you notice that long pause? It's
Right.
always a time when you got to stop talking to the cops, and you know, you asserted that right quickly, on time. That's what's up.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay.
I
I'm
don't
making sure.
drink.
Huh?
I don't drink.
Look at me real quick. I'm not letting you drive
I
until
don't
I make
drink.
sure you're impaired.
I don't drink.
Okay. Well, how much?
I'm scared,
Tell me this.
though.
How much have you been drinking?
Okay, guys, we need AFA. Mr. Amazing has said. I don't know where Eureka Police Department is over here, but I will be finding out.
All right, so that's the update. Amazing Audits arrested. I just seen it like 20 minutes ago. Shout outs to Lady Justice Liberty Press. She was there recording the whole situation. This is in Eureka Springs, Arkansas, right?
That is correct.
Eureka
And right, and the nearest county is Carroll County.
All right.
That's
First,
where.
I'm sorry to cut you off. Sorry about that.
You're fine. You're fine.
I wanted to. I was cutting you off to say let's get the important stuff out. What I wanted to put in the chat what jail he's in.
He's in Carroll County Jail at this time.
And that's CAROLL.
I believe it's actually CARROLL. Carroll. Yeah, that way.
Carroll County Jail, and that's in Eureka Springs as well.
I think it's in another town. I think it's about 17 minutes away.
Arkansas State, though, right?
Correct. Yes.
All right. You got a phone number for that jail?
Oh, I do. I know it's in my I did put it in my live. I'm not sure. I don't have it right.
No
handy.
problem. I'm going to Google it. I'm going to Google it right now. So you said Carroll County. I'm just trying to get this information up for those who want to, try to help.
Oh, absolutely. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
So while I'm looking for this, it looked like you guys had a long night. Explain the night if you don't mind.
Well, we are heading back from Florida, as y'all know. Anyway, we came through here thinking, oh, we're just going to kind of have a kind of a rest siesta. It's the weekend. And we rented a camping area thinking we'd camp, $47 and some change for that camp area. The office had already closed, but we got in on their website and booked it and paid for it. Was there maybe 45 minutes to an hour, something like that. And Mr. Amazing needed to use the bathroom and walked over to the bathroom facilities that was locked. And he felt, as well as I do too, I mean, we paid for those amenities and was unable to use them for whatever reason, other than they were locked. Anyway, it did upset him that the fact that they were locked, and there were others that were outside that heard him and I talking, and I guess it offended them that he had to use the bathroom and was unhappy that he could not use the bathroom and called the police. Nobody had said anything to us. They just called the police, and we were packing up, getting ready to leave, so we could find a bathroom, and we were just going to basically blow that stand, and that's when the police came rolling up.
And so when the police came, it escalated over the flashlight mainly. It wasn't even about the call. It was about the flashlight and him raising his voice. Was that the reason?
Oh.
Is that how it escalated to his arrest?
Absolutely. I did try to deflect them from taking him by jumping in, and he quickly had me mellow out, so I did. Anyway, I don't know.
So, do you know the official charges or all the charges in total? Have you been to the jail?
I have not been to the jail. I have called a couple of times. Others have been calling. It's my understanding that he is for public intoxication. However, he was not in public. He was on private property. And that property also was rented, or, it was paid for. So we were there lawfully.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a 12-hour hold after he can be booked. He doesn't have to blow or be booked. If he doesn't blow and isn't booked, then basically the charges, from what I understand, possibly could go away. I don't know. He's refusing to blow, the last I heard. There is a $450 bail for him to get out. But at this point, I don't know until in the morning, and we find out if he's been processed or not. I don't know.
So how is he with if I was to call up to the jail, how is he with his name out there? Is he good with that, with being public, or he must?
He's out there with his name. He's out there with his name.
Okay, what's his name? His full name?
Jamie Bates.
Jamie Bates.
Jamie Bates. Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna make that call. Find out what the charges are.
Fabulous. I love it.
Oh, got disconnected. Give me a second.
Thank you for calling the Carroll County Sheriff's Office. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. For the jail, press 1. If this is a non-emergency call and you wish to speak for a corrections officer or the jail, press 1. For the Warrens Division, press 2. For the jail commander, press 3. Your call is being transferred.
Yes, I'm sorry, I can't hardly hear you. I'm calling about a friend of mine. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir.
I'm calling about a friend of mine, Jamie Bates. I'm trying to figure out what his charges is and if he has a bond or bill.
Yes, he does have a bond. It is a $415 bond for public intoxication.
$415 bond for public intoxication. That's his only charge?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You guys are aware he was on private property, right?
You said, huh? Sorry.
I said you guys are aware he was on private property at the time?
No, not aware. This is Eureka Springs arrested them, not us. So whatever happened, it was just on them.
Do you know who the magistrate was that found the probable cause?
No, sir.
Would you be able to get that information, sir?
If you want further information, I can send you to my coach to answer all your questions.
Sure, please. I appreciate that. May I ask who I'm speaking to?
This is Officer Espinosa.
Officer Serenosa?
Espinosa.
Espinosa. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Was the campground private property? It was private property, right? Was it private?
I believe so. Yes, it's private property.
I'm sorry. Sorry about that, ma'am. Good evening, Corporal. I'm calling about Jamie Bates. I got most of the information from the officer. I just wanted to know who was the judge or the magistrate that found the probable cause, because it's a little dispute about his arrest. He was on private property when he was arrested. He's being charged with public intoxication.
That would be with the officer that arrested him that you would have to discuss that. This is just the detention center. All we do is detain people, book them, and
Sure.
release them whenever they bond.
Sure. Well, I'm really concerned about. I really wanted to find out the information of the magistrate or the judge that found the probable cause to get the charges pushed forward on Jamie. Would you be able to give me that information?
The officer is the one who brought him in on those charges.
Okay. How did he get the bail? He has a $415 bill he could get out on.
He has the $450 bond amount. Each city in our county has set bond amounts for different things like that. So whenever the officer brings them in, we have a bond book and they're able to get bonds.
Okay. All right. Thanks for the information. Is he able? Do you know if that bond has been made yet?
It is not. He is not booked in, and he will not be booked in for a little while.
Okay, so it doesn't seem like he won't be able to be bailed out until tomorrow.
It'll probably be sometime
Later
today.
on Saturday. Yeah, I'm sorry. Later today. All right.
Yes. He would not cooperate with us finding out where he was at, just for our standing for safety purposes. So it's our policy to hold somebody at least 12 hours during that time.
The reason why you're holding him for 12 hours is for what again? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Because we could not find out where he was at, so we have to make sure that he is sober whenever he leaves our facility.
Okay. All right. When is his court date?
I do not have his paperwork in front of me. Whenever he does get bonded, he will have his court paperwork, and I believe there is also a ticket in his property.
Okay. So I'm just calling to make sure that his safety and well-being is good. He has a lot of people that care about him, and we're looking for him to make it out tomorrow in the same piece that he went in. And we're not making any threats or anything. We just care about this man. He's one of our people, and we've seen the arrest. We've seen the arrest. We're very disgusted about it. Okay, it's not like this man did anything wrong. He didn't do anything wrong. So this is the reason, and I appreciate you, Corporal, for giving me the information that you've been giving me and being professional as well. But I would encourage you to look at that arrest. It's all over YouTube. Just see the people that you guys are taking in, the kind of arrest that you guys are taking in Eureka Springs. Transparency is right in front of your face. But his name is Amazing Audits, and you can check the video out. Just type in YouTube Amazing Audits got arrested, and you'll see for yourself if it warrants him to spend the night in your jail. But you have a good night. I appreciate the information that you gave me.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Have a good night yourself.
Yep.
Okay. Bye.
All right, y'all. I did what I could do. Try to
Thank
give
you.
information. And
I very much appreciate you.
Yeah, definitely. So that's what it is. He's in the city of Berryville. I got it up there on the screen. That's where the jail is located, in the city of Berryville. Location 205 Haley Road. That's Carroll County. And the phone number is the second phone number. Remember the first number I dialed? I didn't get nowhere, but I dialed the second number, and that's how I got in contact with the first correctional officer that I spoke with, and then the corporal. And it's a county jail. And once again, it's in Carroll County. Amazing Audits, arrested for public intoxication, $450 bail. So y'all make sure y'all share this, get this out there. Any last words, Lady Justice Liberty Press?
I thank you, each and every one. Thank you for handling this story. I appreciate it.
No problem. Hey, I was laying down, and usually I'll pick up my phone. I had to pick up my phone and go through Google and YouTube just to see what the latest is. And Amazing Audits is a guy who I shared way back, maybe about almost 2 years ago. And the video, what I share, a lot of people may consider it vile, but when we out there and we're being threatened and harassed by security and police officers, sometimes you have to do things just to send them the message. And one of the things he done in the video that I shared was coughed. And I thought it was the funniest thing. That's number one. And number two, I feel as though he gave him fair warning. He told him he had to cough. He told him to back up. The man still came in his face. So obviously he wanted it. So I shared that video. I got a lot of backlash from it. But hey, whoever I put out there, I always rock with them. A lot of y'all don't agree with that. But it is what it is. We got our opinions and we got our people who we deal with. So, I'm behind Amazing Audits. And once again, I see another video out of 1,000 videos that we see throughout the months of unlawful and illegal arrests. You just got another one right here.
Right. Well, thank you again for your time and your efforts in spreading the word. I appreciate that so much.
Definitely. You have a good night. I'm going to play the video one more time. I'm going to take y'all out with the video. Y'all can consider me out of here. I want to give a shout out to all of y'all. Sub Grappling 805. Perfect Sense Resistor is free to stay. Ex Bootlegger Private 9. Gangs all here. I appreciate y'all. Cleveland, no sugar coating truth. All y'all. West 333. Wildlife Wanda. Sorry about that. And if I missed y'all, 6th Estate. AZ, what's going on, bro? If I missed anybody, May Rubayo. May Rubayo. If I missed anybody, I apologize. Y'all know I love y'all. It's the resistance.
I'm just a picture in the frame. Pause. I don't control. I paint word pictures on the canvas of life.
I'm everywhere in public.
We're trying to leave. We're trying to leave.
Yes, you are. You know what? Stop. Please stop. Wait 1 minute, please.
Amazing.
Stop acting like you don't know what the fuck is going on here. I've asked you several times to fucking stop. No. I'll do what the fuck I want to do. You just stop. Right now. I want you out of here. I want you gone. Get the lieutenant.
No,
Okay then. We're going live. Okay. It's all good, bro. Nothing to say to you whatsoever.
That means
Whatsoever to say to you. Then why are we here?
I don't know why you're here. I didn't call you. He didn't call you.
is our gate location?
Shit. For real. I got here. Don't even try, because you were here.
Right, y'all are live on the internet, just to let you know.
I asked you.
I didn't call you.
I asked you for 60
So you
seconds.
tell me.
You didn't want to give it to me.
We're live on the internet, so be a shooting star.
Okay?
Yeah, what are you doing? We didn't ask for your. We don't need you. We don't need you. We don't want you. So step back, step off. You're dismissed. You're dismissed. You're dismissed.
So this is your.
Guys over here.
I've asked you actually several times to not do this to me.
Okay.
Tag teaming a human being is not acceptable.
No, it's not acceptable.
Please let me handle at least my role.
Okay.
And then you got your role.
Alrighty.
I want to have my role. All right? Without you escalating this guy into a more rampant move. I just asked you for 60
Then you need to
seconds.
find.
You dominated me, and now you're trying to act like I'm going to cooperate with you now? Don't take this from this guy, bro.
What are you talking
Stop.
about? You want to
Put
show
your
me?
flashlight
I gotta
down.
be able to see
It's
you.
bullshit. Look, I'm shining at your feet.
I can see you in the lights on.
I don't
But
care.
on my light,
I have a flashlight in one end, a video camera in the other.
You lower yours, I'll lower mine. But I'm gonna
It's lowered. No.
All right, y'all. I just pulled up the state statute on public intoxication. I'll pull that up real quick. We could go over that. Then I'll finish the video and be out of here. So it's Arkansas Code Title 5, criminal offenses against public health, safety, or welfare, riots, disorderly conduct, public intoxication, drinking in public. All right. Person commits the offense of public intoxication if he or she appears in a public place manifestly under the influence of alcohol or a controlled substance to the degree and under circumstances such that the person is likely to endanger himself or herself or another person or property. I didn't see that with Amazing Audits. The person unreasonably annoys a person in his or her vicinity. Well, he had a problem. Lady Justice just explained that he had a problem with the restrooms being closed, and they pay for being in that area. They pay for space in that area. So he had a legitimate complaint if anybody felt some type of way about it that was in the immediate vicinity. Public intoxication is a Class C misdemeanor. A person commits the offense of drinking in public if the person, other than in a place of business licensed to sell alcohol beverages for consumption on the premises, consumes any alcoholic beverage in any public place, on any highway or street, upon any passenger coach, streetcar, or in or upon any vehicle commonly used for the transportation of passengers, in or about any depot, platform, waiting station, or room, or other public place. None of this doesn't seem to apply to Amazing Artists, as I read, but I could be wrong. Drinking in public is a Class C misdemeanor. The provisions of this section shall not be construed to prohibit or restrict the consumption of an alcoholic beverage when consumed as a part of a recognized religious ceremony or ritual. And that's it for that.
First Amendment protected activity is fine.
It's hard to make phone calls. Sir, put your hands like that. Okay, don't hurt me. Okay? Don't hurt me. Film.
I'm
Don't
filming.
end it. I'm live.
Don't end it. Take the phone.
I'm live. I've done nothing wrong. Stay live. You're hurting me. You're breaking my finger.
Well,
You're breaking. I haven't done nothing. I'm
This is Lady
relaxed.
Justice Liberty Press.
What's your name, officer?
Shout out
You've
John
got my finger
Benicole.
hooked in the cuff.
Well, that's because you're wiggling
It is not true. That is not true. That's not true. My hand's on the back of my head. I'm going to remain there. Please back up. Keep them both in the frame, please.
They're both in the frame.
Please. I don't want them to try to mitigate the cameras. We're not going to do anything. Okay, that's great. What am I being detained for?
As of right now, public intoxication, disorderly conduct. You're screaming.
I'm not in public.
Yeah, you are.
Disorderly conduct. Well, they said that the jail was just public intoxication.
I am not.
We rented this area, so
That's fine.
yeah.
I'm not resisting, okay? I'm not resisting you.
I appreciate it.
Okay, we appreciate it. I don't want to be hurt tonight. Hey, I'm a criminal.
What is your name, sir?
Officer Thomas.
Officer Thomas. And what PD are you with?
Eureka Springs Police Department.
Who is
Eureka Springs Police Department.
Eureka Springs?
Keep them in the frame.
Thank you. Eureka. Officer Mize. What is your name, sir?
Officer Crawford.
Officer Crawford. Thank you, sir.
You're with them, right?
How many of y'all think he got a legit win that, he may have been intoxicated, but was it necessarily public? I mean, they paid for a space at a private establishment. They were on that private establishment. I mean, it's just like if you was in a hotel. I mean, this is how I look at it. If you're in a hotel, you can drink as much as you want, as long as you don't cause them problems. He might got a legitimate win.
I want you to leave.
I paid for this area. Thank you.
Okay,
And I want my money back. And that, okay? So you can let them know I expect a full reimbursement of my money.
Okay.
Thank you. Because I'm a paying guest, just like anybody else that's in this
I don't
place.
allow car camping here, so I don't even know how you got into here.
I paid for my services, and I've got my bank receipts to prove it.
Stop pulling on me.
Excuse me?
Stop fucking treating me like a dog. I'm a human being. Why are you yanking on me?
He's got bad hips, guys. He's got bad
Knock
hips.
me out. Get Josh from AFA.
Josh from AFA? Stat.
Josh, okay?
I will contact Josh.
Don't let my phone go off.
If you're not in your car leaving by time, have you been drinking? She's drunk?
Oh,
No,
it's
I have not drunk.
now. Okay.
Well, yes. Have a seat.
This is unit number. You guys don't have unit numbers on your cars? Well, then, you guys do have tags on your cars, do you not?
Yeah. You need to leave.
I'm going to leave.
Oh, you need to leave now.
Okay. I'm also filming, and I have the right to record, right?
Yeah, but they're
Okay.
taking you off. So,
Okay.
Are you okay to drive?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I can. Well, I'm trying to be nice.
Are you drunk or what? I'm
No.
making sure you're not drunk. Yeah, how much alcohol has he been drinking? And be honest with me, so make sure he's not too drunk. Have you been drinking?
Mm-mm. No, I haven't, sir.
Okay,
I
well, I'm
don't
making
drink.
sure. Huh?
I don't drink.
Look at me real quick. I'm not letting you drive
I
until
don't
I make
drink.
sure you're impaired.
I don't drink.
Okay, well,
I'm
tell
scared,
me this.
though.
How much has he been drinking?
That was crazy right there. He just bombarded his way all up on her and said, I'm not letting you go until I see that you weren't drinking. Wow.
Okay, guys, we need AFA. Mr. Amazing has said.
And once again, somebody put the call out to AFA because that's who Amazing Artists asked for. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm out of here, man. Hopefully, Amazing Artists get up out of that jail and get back to his normal life. Y'all be good.